Long before modern clinics, the first pharmacy was the forest, the meadow, the mountain slope. Our ancestors learned which leaves soothed fevers, which roots calmed stomachs, and which flowers healed wounds. This was a deep listening, a conversation between humans and plants. The village healer was a living library of botanical wisdom, understanding plants beyond their physical form. They observed plants' cycles, soil preferences, and responses to sun and rain to understand their medicinal gifts. Remedy preparation was a ritual involving chants and prayers, respecting the life taken to heal another. The forest was a community of living beings, some destined to be our healers. Knowledge was specific. Tribes knew which plants eased muscle pain or altitude sickness. This system was refined over thousands of years, perfectly adapted to local environments. Every pill today has a ghost of a plant in its history. The journey from shaman's pouch to pharmacist's shelf starts with a human seeking healing from the green world. Plants were our first doctors, their lessons etched into modern medicine's DNA. We remain dependent on their quiet generosity. The fundamental truth remains: nature is our healer. Humans weren't the first to discover the forest's pharmacy. Animals led the way. Observing animals self-medicate, early humans learned valuable healing lessons. This behavior, zoopharmacognosy, was nature's open textbook. Indigenous peoples saw apes use bitter plants to rid parasites, inspiring human remedies. Elephants chewed specific roots as snakebite antidotes, teaching us self-medication. Observational learning accelerated our understanding of local flora. Scientists today study animal self-medication for new drug clues. This ancient knowledge is validated by modern science, showing interconnected wisdom. The web of knowledge and ecosystems is complex, shared among all creatures. Watching a sick animal find its cure reminds us healing secrets are all around. We just need to be patient enough to look. As societies grew, preserving knowledge became crucial. Oral traditions were fragile. Writing it down was essential. Early medical texts were field guides to medicinal plants, cataloging nature's healing power. The Ebers Papyrus and Ayurveda texts documented plant-based medicine. These texts democratized medicine, allowing knowledge to travel and evolve. They ensured the wisdom of the forest wasn't lost to time. For millennia, we used whole plants without knowing why they worked. The 19th century's scientific revolution changed that, birthing pharmacology. Scientists sought the active principle in plants, shifting from holistic to specific. Friedrich Zerturner isolated morphine from opium, opening discovery floodgates. Chemists isolated quinine, atropine, and caffeine, seeing plant compounds as medicine. This approach made treatments reliable and powerful, ushering in the pill era. Yet, it separated us from nature's holistic healing. We saw chemicals as medicine, plants as crude containers. Precision was gained, but holistic understanding was lost. The plant's soul, once spirit and speculation, became tangible. This new approach changed medicine forever. The era of plant extracts gave way to the era of the pill. It was a triumph for science, a testament to human ingenuity. But it was also a moment of separation. We began to see the chemical as the medicine and the plant as merely its crude, old-fashioned container. Isolating plant compounds delivered miracles like taming malaria with quinine. Quinine's isolation allowed European colonization, redrawing world maps. Foxglove's digitalis validated folk wisdom, treating heart failure. But the opium poppy's story warns of chemistry's double-edged sword. Morphine's isolation amplified pain relief and addiction potential. Heroin, synthesized from morphine, worsened addiction issues. The poppy's legacy is complex, offering essential painkillers and fueling addiction. Morphine and codeine remain indispensable, yet addiction devastates communities. The poppy teaches that healing and harm coexist in plants. Concentrating plant power through chemistry carries immense responsibility. Nature's gifts aren't always gentle. The power to heal and harm resides in the same plant. The act of concentrating that power through chemistry carries immense responsibility. Nature's gifts are not always gentle. Aspirin's story begins with a willow tree, not a lab. Willow bark relieved pain for centuries, known to Hippocrates. Salicin, the active ingredient, was harsh on the stomach. Chemists isolated salicin, converting it to salicylic acid, effective but irritating. Felix Hoffmann at Bayer modified it to acetyl salicylic acid, gentler on the stomach. Aspirin became a blockbuster drug, a triumph of chemistry rooted in herbal tradition. The journey from willow bark to aspirin tablet illustrates nature-science partnership. A simple observation led to a global medical phenomenon. Every aspirin connects us to ancient wisdom and the willow's generosity. The cure for a headache was growing right outside the door. The active ingredient in willow bark is a compound called salicin. For centuries, people got their dose by making teas or simply chewing the bark. The mid-20th century cancer fight led scientists back to plants. Massive screening programs tested plant extracts for anti-cancer activity. The Madagascar periwinkle yielded vinblastine and vincristine, freezing cancer cells. Vincristine transformed childhood leukemia survival rates. The Pacific yew tree's Taxol became a frontline cancer treatment. These discoveries validated the idea that cures hide in plain sight. Plants provided powerful tools against cancer, saving countless lives. The cure for devastating diseases waited silently in forests. The plant kingdom remains a vital source of medical breakthroughs. The fight against cancer led scientists back to plants. They began a massive screening program, testing thousands of plant extracts for anti-cancer activity. Even with advanced technology, nature inspires new medicines. A quarter of modern drugs derive from plants, nature's master chemist. Plant-derived medicines include quinine, digitalis, and cancer drugs. Plants evolved chemicals for survival, attracting drug developers. Nature's blueprint guides drug development, combining plant genius and chemistry. Semi-synthetic approaches enhance plant compounds for effectiveness and safety. Nature's quiet factories produce life-saving molecules for eons. The plant world is a treasure chest of useful chemicals. Why are plants so good at making these compounds? It's a matter of survival. Plants can't run away from predators or diseases. They can't move to find a mate. Instead, they have evolved a sophisticated chemical arsenal to navigate the world. The quest for nature's next drug leads to biodiverse rainforests. Bioprospecting screens plant samples for potential cures. Indigenous knowledge is invaluable, guiding researchers to effective plants. Collaboration with indigenous communities accelerates drug discovery. Deforestation and cultural loss threaten this vital resource. Conservation is a public health issue, protecting biodiversity and knowledge. Supporting national parks and sustainable practices is crucial. Funding plant-based medicine research ensures future cures. The connection between plants and people is medicine's oldest story. To ensure a healthy future, we must protect the green world. The pharmacy shelves may be lined with neatly packaged pills, but a surprising number of them owe their existence to a plant. It is estimated that about a quarter of all modern prescription drugs contain active ingredients derived directly from plants. And if you include drugs whose chemical structures were inspired by a plant compound, the number is even higher. Nature, it turns out, is still the master chemist, having spent millions of years perfecting molecules with potent biological effects.